Hey, now you feel? This is crazy. Appreciate y'all getting on the call and things. You know what I'm saying? I was looking through my notes. I was like, yo, I know we talked about do we have any support resistance traders in the group? I know there's some people who like to go straight support resistance. This is a big group of people I've never traded with, so some of you guys, you don't know what I use. So I'm gonna show you guys a scalping strategy that I'm using on a 1 minute time frame that is going to paint the picture for you so everything is clear. Appreciate you, family. Right? So it's pretty much just moving averages and envelopes, and it's something that I'm bringing back that I was once doing. Right? I was cleaning up my chart and so forth. I'm just like, yo, I remember when I was trading and I knew exactly when to take a trade because I would be in a buy zone, a sell zone, a major buy or a major sell zone. And then I would have a moving average telling me, like, yep, this is the exact time to enter. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I don't have to do too much work. I can look real quick, make a quick decision, and then boom, plug it in with the plug-in, right? So I'm like, yo, this is powerful. This is something that all of us can do. This is something that's easy to understand, especially with us knowing exactly where we are inside the move. Does everybody on here at the present moment have a MT4 or MT5? I know a lot has been happening and you know, it's tough. We have to use these different platforms and so forth, but if not, that's cool. One thing I've been telling people to do is just use a demo account, the meta quotes, or you can use Finesse, right? So Finesse is a broker that still is using MT4 and MT5. So that's a blessing without sneezing. So if you need that broker, um, I'm gonna go ahead and post that in here now so everybody can have a MT4, MT5 broker. So inside the Zoom chat, I just posted the link there. Um, you don't have to use it. Again, that's just the one I'm using because it's fast withdrawals. It's actually still using MT5, MT4. The company that I'm partnered with that use AI, they're using it, so it's a very trusted broker. So now with the strategy, I do want to apply this stuff to you guys' phone. Um, do we all have? Let me just open the demo account real quick, and then hop on the Zoom. Oh, perfect. It's already ready for me. Perfect. Hey, now. And then let me take this off real quick. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and log onto the Zoom from my phone, and we're going to set up the settings together. Even if you don't have the MT4, MT5 on it, because I'll be setting it up on a recording, you'll have access to just watch the replay and set it up exactly how I'm setting it up. The only difference may be, and I will explain it while I'm doing it, if you're on an Android versus being on a actual iPhone. So give me 1 second. Let me log on to the call here really quick. Make sure I don't make that one mistake that be happening to where the sound and so forth. Okay, that's tough. Let me go this route. 1 second. Appreciate your patience. Hey, now. All right, logging in now. No IO. Got it. Okay, so I'm about to share my screen from my phone. and then we will be straight. All right, bet. Boom, make myself the host. Appreciate all y'all for hopping on. Hey, now, where's my other name on here? Flip, Nuki. Okay, me. I wonder if that's me. Nope. Make host. Perfect. All right, so about to go on here, share my screen. I'm gonna use MT4. Boom. Share. Cool. So we all should be able to see it. We all good so far? Trade locker. Okay, gotcha. I'm using MT5. This is just MT4 because I haven't set nothing up on it. Okay, cool. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the TDI up on here. And we're also going to put the moving averages on here. That is going to be your supply and demand zones. And what I want you to think, I'm going to break this down to the very simplistic way that I can. That's literally, if you listen to the exact words that I'm saying, this is the exact way you look at this, and you'll be able to see it as well. So let's go ahead and start putting these moving averages and envelopes on here. So I'm going to actually, ooh, go here. So first, we're going to go ahead into the F. Now, everybody's chart is going to be the same at this point. Now, some of the things that happen during the process will be different between Android and iPhone, right? So on the main window, if you don't have anything there, or if you have anything there, again, I'm only showing you something that has worked for me that can help you get results right now, not next month, not next week, something that can give you results right now. All right, so on here, should I start with the TDI first? This is lower. Okay, cool. So main window, and you're gonna go to the RSI, relative strength index. That's the first thing you want to click on, relative strength index. Now again, I use one different. I use the 8 period. I'll leave the apply to close the same. And then we add these levels. I'm trying to click on it. Boom. You're going to have a total of 10 levels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we all there so far?
Yes.
All right, cool beans. Hey, now. Okay, cool. So the first one is going to be the 10. The second one going to be 15. And in the description area, you're going to put major buy zone. The next one going to be 20. Next one's 32. That's just going to say buy zone, just regular. This one's 37. 63, sell zone. 80, 85, major sell zone. And then 90. So we all cool with that so far? Or just let me know when y'all got that. Checking the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Nookie Nook. Okay, cool beans. All right, perfect. So from here, I'm gonna hit done. Now on the Android, that may be a little bit different. I think you hit back first or something like that. And then it takes you to the one screen before it takes you back to the chart. Now, one thing I did forget to mention, do y'all see this RSI line right here that's on here? I'm going back to the F, going back to relative strength index, and you see the style color? I want that to be the same color as my chart. So my chart's black. So I'm changing the RSI color line to black. So now there's no line on my chart at the bottom. So you can see the zones. So what this means for you guys is if the green line that we put on this chart, if the price is inside this area from 90 to 80, it's a major sale area. If it's in between 90 and 63, it's a sale area altogether. From the bottom, if we're looking from 10 to 20, it's a major buy area, right? But if we take it from 10 to 37, it's overall a buy area. So cool. From this point, we want to go back to the F. Now, everybody should have an indicator window 1 under their relative, and then under the indicator window 1, it should say relative strength index. Last time we hit main window. I think on Android it says main chart. On the Android, you're gonna have to hit the plus sign beside indicator window 1. iPhone users, you can just click on indicator window 1. Now, last time we clicked on relative strength index, this time we're gonna click on moving average. Now your period is gonna be 2. Oh yes, it stays simple. Tripping. Apply to previous indicator data. So your shift is 0, method is simple, apply to previous indicator. And that color is going to be green. Now I'm going to put my pixels on 3 so I can see it and hit save and then hit done. Now, boom, this green line represents current price. This green line right here represents current price. So you see right here, it was in a major buy zone. So we already know what to expect. But remember, we're in an hour time frame, so it can take hours before that play out. So from here, we go back again. F. And you're going to hit indicator window 1 again. Now this time, you're going to hit moving average again. The period, we're going to change that from 2 to 7. And then change the color from green to red. I'm going to make that 2 pixels, make it a little smaller. So we know, I saved it and hit done. We know that this green line is current price. We know that the red line is our entry line. Once we cross that, it's, enter the trade, family. From here, we go to the F. Again, and under indicator window 1 again. We're going to look at Bollinger Bands. Now this time, period 34. Shift 0, deviation 1.619. Apply to first indicators data. Now this color is going to be blue. Right? Now this is your top piece and bottom piece of bread, if y'all remember. AKA support resistance. So I hit save and done. Now I have my top piece of bread, the top blue line, and then the bottom piece of bread, the bottom blue line. And I'm going to do this one more time and go back to the F, hit indicator window 1, and hit moving average. Change that period to 34. Still stay simple. This goes back to first indicators data. And the color goes to yellow. Save and done. Now you guys have the TDI on your phone. And you have guidance on your phone. So remember, the green line's current price. Notice, if I just scroll back in time, let it just stop where it stops at. We're in an hour time frame. Look at this buy that happened right here. The green line crossed the entry line right here inside the buy zone. So it bought up. It's not going to happen like that every single time, but understand you can get the pips you need, and then you need to get out the market. Just that simple. Look, right beside it. Boom. We crossed the entry line right here again, inside the buy zone. Boom. Take the buy. You see when it happens inside the zone, take the trade. Now, let's go ahead and add some more confluence to this, right? Now, what we're about to add is our supply and demand zones. That's going to be our guidance on here. And we want to use this on a 1 minute time frame. 15 minute is the highest time frame we'll use. 1 minute is the time frame we want to take the entry on. So remember what I said, if it's a moving average there and current price is inside of one of the zones that we need to, that's an indication to take a trade. This is exactly what I'm about to show you right here. So these moving averages is moving averages that I've used for a long period of time. I don't use them all the time, but this is something that will help you guys get results right now. One student I had was literally in the air fixing cable boxes with $30 in their account. While they was working using this exact strategy, they took their account from $30 to like $1,200 in the same exact day while working. So if he can do it, especially with not having any experience, anybody can do it. Again, he had no experience with trading. So let's get to it. Click on the F. And everything that we do now is going to be on the main window. Boom, main window. Moving average. Your first moving average is going to be 22.25. These moving averages will not pull up on every time frame. Shift is 0. Method is simple. Apply to close. Your color is going to be a pink color. And you want to save it. Hit done. Go back to the F. Main window. Moving average. 160. The color's white. I'm moving fast. Sorry. 160. Shift to 0. Method simple. Apply to close. Color white. So the only thing that's changing on here is the moving average period and the color. Go back to the F, go back to main window, moving average, 1450. Color yellow, done. Main window, so I'll go back to the F, go main window, moving average, 2800. I'm probably moving fast. I'm so sorry. If I'm moving too fast, unmute please and stop me. 2800. The color is orange. I'm gonna go with that one. So I'm going back to the F. So we got 4 moving averages right now, right? We should have the 2225, which is the first one, then 160. So the first one's 2225, it's pink. Second one's 160, it's white. Third one is 1450, it's yellow. Fourth one is 2800, it's orange. Hit main window again, hit moving average. This next one's 4200. And this one's blue. Now we're done with, bless you. Now we're done with moving averages. Let's move on to the last 3 things. Hit the F, main window, and the third option down is envelope. Go to envelopes. Your period is 1950. Shift is 0. Your deviation, 0.950. Your upper band, yellow. Save. Your lower band, yellow. Save. And then hit done. Hit the F again. Main window. Envelope. 1111. Hey now, talk to me. Deviation is 550 or 0.550. Upper band color is going to be orange. The lower band is like a sky blue. Notice on my 1 hour time frame, there's no moving averages besides the 160. So this isn't meant for every time frame. If you do see one of these colors on a higher time frame, it makes it a stronger move. That's going to happen. Last envelope, hit the F. Main window, envelope, 1400. And again, I will drop this replay on you guys as soon as it's done. 0.299. Upper band gonna be red. Lower band is green. And hit done. Okay, so somebody drop. Let me look at the chat. Make sure we're on the same page. Everybody good so far? I'll go back through the recording. Okay, cool. I see you. We cool so far? So going back through, going back through. You got the 2225 moving average. That's pink. We got the 160 moving average. That's white. The 1450 moving average. That's yellow. The 2800 moving average. That's orange. The 4200 moving average. It's blue. Then you do 3 envelopes. Period 1950. Deviation 0.950. Upper band and lower band yellow. Next envelope is a period 1111. Deviation 0.550. Upper band orange, lower band sky blue. The last envelope is period 1400, deviation 0.299, upper band red, lower band green. So these are going to be your indications to help you identify trades, take trades, and have quick profits so you can get in and out the market and really implement the JG Wentworth mentality. It's my money, I need it now. So you don't have to stay in the market for a long period of time. You can go to the 1 minute time frame and make great money. Now let me show you an example. This is that demo account I created. Let's just use GU. Now, even here, this is the hour time frame, but notice this gold moving average popped up. These moving averages are supply and demand zones. That's all you need to know. When you see a moving average, and at the same time, you see it coming from, look right here. You see how it bought from here? But notice right here, we came from the what? Buy zone. The buy zone and the moving average was at the same spot. So when we cross the entry line at this moving average, that is giving me clear indication I need to take that trade. Now, this is an hour time frame. So it's a stronger trade. Now, if I'm on the 1 minute, like I will be looking at it, again, the moving averages are not going to pop up all crazy all the time. But if I let it scroll back anytime, somewhere back in time, and let it stop by itself, hopefully the moving average is loaded up because it's the 1 minute time frame. So it's only rocking with the 160 right now. So the white line is the 160. Notice when it's above it, it's buying. When it's below it, it's looking for sales, right? That's just that simple to look for that. When you're below it, you can see price can also come back to it and respect it and drop. Now notice when it pulled up to here and respected it, that yellow line, that's our support and resistance only depending on where the green line is at. When the green line is below the yellow line is our resistance. When it's above it, it's our support. So look how it came up and respected the yellow line, aka came up here to the 160, respected it, and pulled down. Now again, it's not going to happen every single time. Where's, I don't even see where the move, let me go to a different pair. I don't know if it's acting up or not. Okay, the moving averages are there. And I know they usually pop up more than this. Yeah, they usually pop up more than that. So on your chart, if you got a real broker attached to it right now, this is just that demo joint. I have to, okay, I'm logging today. Okay, so wait, I don't even, let me find a pair, CAD JPY, done. Give me 1 second. I don't know, maybe it's doing it because it's on this demo account. Okay, you know what? I got something. Go to this M25 account. Try GJ. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go to the MT5 one. Now it's stuff on this screen that is probably gonna look confusing to you. This is some other stuff I'm not teaching right now. But here's US 30. As you see how it bounced off the off the 160. Now look right here when it's at the 160. Look at the 15-minute. Look at the green line. We're down here inside the buy zone. Once it crossed here, the entry, we could have took the buy. It was a straight shot, consolidation, and took off. It was above the 160. But when we go to the lower time frames, take this off here. Here we go. So notice, if you're not in the same exact spot that you need to be in, don't take the trade. So for example, this right here, this buy was not inside of a buy zone. This is the 1 minute time frame. Now, would I have taken this trade? I have an indicator down here that tells me to take the trade. Yes. This right here tells me to take the trade. Yes. But what you guys only have is this indicator, which is the TDI, and then the moving averages. So this right here is some of the advanced stuff. I can break that down at a later time. That's my personal strategies that I'm not teaching at this present moment, unless you're like a personal student or you've already paid for the training. So here, looking at it, I'm like, oh snap, it's not in a buy zone, but back here, it's inside of a buy. Like, oh, I gotta go back a little bit further. There's no moving average right here, but I'm coming from a major buy zone. So we can see that the major buy is coming. We have to let the story unfold and let it tell us. So when you're looking at your chart, make sure when you're looking and you're looking for a trade, perfect example. You see how the price came to the moving average? And when you look at price inside your TDI, you're in a major sell zone. You know to take your sell. Get your quick selling out the market. Think about it. If you're okay with my last job, I was making $19.17 an hour. If I'm okay with making $19.17 an hour, why can't I be okay with making $19 in 4 minutes? And then doing it again when the next opportunity happens, when it presents itself. I get myself, you know what? I'll trade from 8 to 11. I'll trade from 9 to 12 or whatever your independent trading time is going to be, right? So every time, it doesn't matter what pair, every pair, find your time to get on the chart and literally look at it. It would literally go from one spot to the next every time. This is the same spot as US 30. Let me go back in time. Right here, boom. So I mean, we can read this by ourselves. Boom. Buy zone. We finally crossed the red line here for entry. So here's the entry for this, but we know there's no moving average at this present point, and we're below the 160. So we can be patient and wait till we cross the 160, which we know is the white line, where we look to buy above and take the buy above the white line. The only reason I would take a trade like this being below the white line is if the moving average is right here with me. So for example, boom, we're below the white line here. But we see here, we hit the red line, boom, and the moving average is right here inside the buy zone. We crossed here, buy zone, and I take the buy to the white line, and I get out the market. Just that quick.
Hey Keith, I have a question for you. So I have the peanut butter and jelly already on Trading View.
Mm-hmm.
When you finish teaching this, could you give me the moving averages for Trading View?
So the one on TradingView, they're already set when you have the Ziada chart indicator on there. It's already
What's it called?
the TDI on TradingView. You know how on
It's
the right side it has the people's names of who created the indicator?
uh-huh.
The one that says ZYADA charts.
How am I spell
Let me set it. It's a free indicator. Let me switch over. Hold on. I'm about to switch to the I'm going to
Trading View? Because I got the peanut butter and jelly at the bottom.
okay. I'm about to switch over for you real
I
quick.
just need those moving averages. So
Oh, you talking about the okay, I got you. I'm gonna post the I have a PDF screen of all the moving averages for the screen up top.
for Trading View,
Yep.
okay.
So let me put it actually a matter of fact, y'all can screenshot it here. Hold up. Let me do this here.
Because I could just use Trading View and use the same concept, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, boom. All right, so here you go right here. Now, one of the key things that I do on TradingView to get all the moving averages, I just use this his name is Stock Inbox. Just type in simple moving average. The dude's name is Stock Inbox. It gives you like 10 moving averages off of one indicator. So you can take these 5 indicators and apply them to the chart. And then if you
It's called stock what?
Stock Inbox,
STOCH?
S T O STOX, Stocks Inbox. I'm gonna post it in the chat for you.
Okay, yeah, because
Yep, I got y'all.
Is that from the phone or the computer?
The computer on TradingView. So let me pull it up real quick.
You can do it from your phone too. He's saying search the indicator simple moving average, and the creator is stock inbox.
So simple moving average. This dude's oh, it is STOCKS, Stocks Inbox him. And then for the TDI, it's this one, the Ziada charts one.
I'll need them both.
I got you.
No, I'm asking you. I'll need them both to
So,
create.
nope. So you already have this one, the Ziada. This is the peanut butter jelly.
Okay, yeah, I don't need that. I just need the simple
The moving average.
that.
Okay. Yep. So the simple moving average it look like this. So you can pull up all these inputs on one indicator. So I'll drop this in here. Oh, I lied. That is the wrong indicator. That is not even that indicator at all.
Because I have one similar to that. It's called